people of Earth, how's it going? I could not be more excited. I'm at Kurume Castle for a meeting today with a Nissan Autech Zagato Gavia. Now both of my sons were born at that Kurume Daigaku Byoin. Oh, that is the... Oh my God, that's the car, people. There it is. Looks to be the two-tone gunmetal, and that's not quite silver, is it? No, it's definitely not silver. Hey everyone, my name is Daniel O'Grady and thank you for joining me for this very special car spotting adventure. Azaimasu. Wow, thank you for coming all this way. So far.
Don't worry, because my friend will come from Kobe to here.
Yes.
And I will pick him up at the station.
Yes.
And take him to Kamishima.
Yes. Excellent. Thank you so much. Now, I don't even think it's possible to continue this without some context for this car. And what we've got is a Zagato that has parts sourced from Nissan. And it was the grand plan from Zagato to produce 200 Stelvios. And that is a very peculiar looking car, but it is a Zagato, so there is that. And as it turns out, things didn't go so well for the Stelvio, and just 120, or perhaps 104, were produced. This was of course less than ideal for Zagato because they had lots of spare parts laying around, so they hatched a plan for the Gavia. And I'm not so sure you can call this a complete success with just 15 or perhaps 16 being built. So externally, you mentioned the headlights are from the S13. Are there any fittings, glass, lights, mirror? Is anything from other Nissan products on the externally on this car?
Yeah, only these lights from Stelvio. And this parts.
Yes.
Is from Honda.
Honda
CRX Del Sol.
And I did find that utterly fascinating that Zagato felt zero need to go brand loyal. They liked the side mirrors from the Honda CRX Del Sol and they're the ones they went for. So selected hardware was sourced from manufacturers, and then with the body itself, which was made of aluminium, fiberglass and steel. And it's when you open up these panels, the doors, the bonnet and the boot lid, that you really get to feel that this is a coach-built car, made by hand, and it really took me back to my days as a coach builder in Brisbane, Australia. And as obviously epic as the two-tone combination of seafoam green and gunmetal grey is, the original two-tone was a beige up top and a champagne gold down below.
This is the original color.
That would have been stunning to see that, but Mr. Miano was bitten by the S13 two-tone bug, and who can blame the guy? Though it should be noted that for 10 years or so he did drive the car in that beige and champagne gold combo, and when the time came to repair the oxidization damage that had occurred to the aluminium panels, he thought, let's go for that seafoam and gunmetal metallic combo.
So do you want the engine room?
Oh, that would be great. And under that hefty bonnet is an engine I've seen in many a Cedric, Gloria, Sema and Leopard. It is the VG30DET. Well, it's certainly more special than just that, and I will let Miano-san explain a few things, but for what it's worth, I've seen online this particular version as having 270, 280 horsepower, but perhaps that's not entirely true. Tuned by Autech.
Yes. So the original tuning of Leopard was 255 horsepower.
Yep.
But this Autech-tuned engine has high turbocharged pressure.
Yep.
And I think 310 like that.
310. So did you purchase this car brand new or second hand?
Second hand.
Yeah. And how many years ago?
15 years ago. I found it near Nagoya. I don't like the style of Stelvio. Stelvio was produced 120 cars,
yes,
but this is only 15 cars, more rare.
And now time to check out the interior, which was so luxurious and the seats were so comfortable I could have fallen asleep had I not been so excited. And Miyano-san took great pains to point out this emblem on the passenger side of the dash, Scuderia Zagato. And I'm afraid I know jack about Italian cars, hey. There really is just no other way to say it, but I wonder if one of you people watching could leave a comment explaining the significance of this, because it seemed to be a very big point, which he made in Japanese, and I couldn't quite get it, people. And then with that, he said, hop on in and let's go for a drive, and that's what we did. So from here we went up to the local coffee shop because ultimately we were killing time. Later that day he had a buddy coming in from out of town and all three of us were going to go off into the Fukuoka countryside to a secret location, I'm not telling you where, to a place full of Honda S600, S800 parts. The place was just incredible. And really that just needs to be a whole video on its own. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to make that happen. Now for me, I'm still debating as to what the real highlight of the day was. Was it seeing this place full of rare and obscure parts? Or was it that I got to actually drive this genuine unicorn of a car? Now I'm a good boy, I'm not gonna push any car to its limits, except maybe my own daily commuting K car. But this one, you know, I was very politely driving it. So ultimately I don't know what this car is truly capable of. So perhaps the overriding sensation for me was that of privilege. There really aren't going to be that many more people on this earth that are going to have the chance to drive one of these cars. That's pretty amazing. And so right about now I ask you all, what is a car, a rare special car that you yourself would love to have a drive in? Let me know in the comments below, that'd be absolutely amazing. I will enjoy reading each and every one of your comments. Of course, if you haven't subscribed, do consider doing that. Also, whether you will subscribe or have subscribed, make sure you've clicked that bell to receive notifications of when I go live. And with that, I am done, so I will be seeing you next Saturday for another WasabiCars video. Take it easy and goodbye.